Hey everybody, welcome back to K-pop Light where we fangirl responsibly. My name is Rachel.
And I'm Lindsay. And guess what, y'all? BTS is back. Our boys are back in business.
Thank
A-
God.
And man, did they come back with the boom, with the
Oh
bang.
my gosh, there's so much content.
So
There's
much.
so much going on. They're everywhere.
They came back full force, so much prepared for us. I mean,
Mhm.
we should have known that they would. They're jet setting, they're performing.
Mhm.
Netflix documentary coming out a couple days from now. Huge shout out for the Netflix collaboration. I mean, I'm sure they're
Yeah.
making billions on that. And we're here to dissect everything that has come out thus far and give our opinions and feelings on the BTS comeback, ARIRANG.
Wow, great pronunciation.
Thank you. I get roasted for my pronunciations a lot, but I do think I'm saying that right.
No, that sounded incredible. Yeah, there's so much to discuss. We have the album. We have the live performance. We have the Zane Lowe interview, the
Music
music
video,
video.
dance video.
There's so much to dive into. So, yeah, where do you want to start? Do you want to just start like how are we feeling?
Yeah. I mean, there's too much. It's overwhelming. I don't know where to begin. Um, I will just say I've been feeling kind of emotional about it.
Aw.
I became a fan of BTS, early 2021, so it wasn't even that long ago,
Mhm.
but it's like reminding me of my youth or like that time in my life. I
Mhm.
don't know, like, when I first became really into BTS and I mean, they introduced me to K-pop in general, and then, like, that led me to being friends with you and just, like, so many things I've done the last few years. So having them back and being reunited with their energy and personalities and their music is so, like, nostalgic to me almost. Even though I'm
Mhm.
not, like, an OG fan, it just, is so fun. And I
Mhm.
feel like have filled the void with 17, obviously, but
Yeah.
getting back to seeing these boys interact and just the joy they bring is so fun. It
Uh-huh.
is just and so beautiful, and I just find them to be such an incredible story in general of, like, becoming this huge musical empire from a country not known for music, and globally, everyone now, is riding the Korean wave and loves BTS so much. And I saw a clip from the Zane Lowe interview, which we can talk about more later, but where RM is saying, "We did not start with anything. Before it was HYBE, it was Big Hit, and there was 9 employees." And then
Mhm.
he said, "Now there are over 2,500 employees." I can't even comprehend what all those people would be needing to do in the company. That is so many people, and I mean, yes, there's other great groups, but, like, BTS is the reason that happened,
Yeah.
and so to have them back and when they started that performance and RM is
Oh,
like,
chills.
"Oh my god," chills, they're standing in a line in front of the most famous pals in Korea, might I add,
Yep.
and they're like, "We're back." I have full body chills
I
saying
still have
it.
chills. Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
gosh. Like, are you feeling that magic as well?
I am. And you saying that year, because that's the year I also became an army, is crazy because that was 5 years ago.
Mhm.
I've been desperate for BTS content, obviously.
Mhm.
So I looked up BTS interview on YouTube and one popped up from 2021 and I was like, they look so young compared to how they look now. And I was like, 5 years is a long time. And yeah, what's it been 4 years since they were last all together, which
Mhm.
is again a very long time. So it
Yeah.
feels surreal to see them all back together. And after such successful solo excursions as well, we can talk about it as we dive into talking about the album. But I was just so curious about how the comeback would be, how the music would be after so much solo time coming back together. And it's better than I ever could have imagined, to be honest. Just seeing them interact,
Mhm.
I was like, the K pop world missed this.
Totally.
Like, Obviously 17, our old group, is so fun and we love seeing them interact, but there's just something special about BTS. I don't know what it is, but just like watching them interact with each other, you can just tell they mean the world to each other, and
Mhm.
it's just so fun to watch it.
You're
It
gonna
just
make me
it does kind of
cry.
make you emotional. Yeah. I feel like that's all coming through with the live performance and the interviews. It radiates from the screen that you're watching them from. So, it's it's been so fun to have them back. I'm enjoying every second. I want more. Give me more
Mhm.
content. I'm
Mm.
so excited for the movie,
Yeah.
and we have chatted about it a little bit, but just how we want to see the behind the scenes of the making of the album. So we're really excited to learn more about the process and the making of the album, because the more that we learn about the backstory through interviews and things that we're watching, I feel like the more we both like it. So very excited for that, and honestly devastated that we cannot watch it together. Um, because you're in Guatemala and I am in Texas. So maybe one day when we're together, we can binge some BTS content, because
Oh,
it's
for
just not the
sure.
same when you're by yourself.
No, it really doesn't hit the same. Maybe we can, schedule, like, a live viewing and we can text about it.
Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah, we should do that. We should have done that for the concert.
Yeah, actually, but that's okay because it's better that we give our fresh takes here.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
I wanna put on record that we made predictions of what we thought the comeback would be, and I feel like a lot of them are pretty correct,
Uh-huh.
okay? You had said you wanna see them do kind of a Korean historical, cultural comeback,
Yep.
and I think we made the joke that, like, they could have access to any historic landmark that they would ever want in Korea.
Mhm.
Guess
And
where
they
they did
did.
their Yeah! Yeah, we're gonna do the main palace in the main street of Korea, thank you very, very much. Gonna shut down the whole thing.
Wait,
Okay.
is this the palace that we went to when we
Yeah,
were there?
yeah.
Okay,
It's
I
like
know there was, like, a couple palaces that were pretty famous, and I wasn't sure if we went to that one or it was a different one.
yeah, it's the one where we went and it was sprinkling.
Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
Wow. We
Yeah, and
were
that's, like,
there.
a huge main street, close that whole thing down, people on the whole street. I was thinking about the logistical nightmare of shutting the whole city down for this.
Yeah.
Hey, but anything for BTS. The country will do literally anything for them.
No,
I
that
mean
setup was so cool. We can talk more about it when we talk about the concert, but that setup was incredible. And yes, we did predict the historical Korean tie-in. We also predicted Jimin blonde hair.
exactly, and you said, "I think RM's gonna do something with his hair."
I said blonde, which he
And
has blonde tips.
those are the 2 people that have different
Yeah.
hair. We said natural for everyone else.
Uh-huh.
Kinda crazy.
And what else? Oh, style. We kind of talked about cool, natural themselves.
That
Very
was my
much so.
next point, and you specifically said, "I want it to be like the GOT7
Mm,
comeback, where
yes.
it's all very simple, but very clearly their distinct styles," and that it was exactly that, Rachel, okay?
Yeah.
Jungkook, leather jacket. Makes
Uh-huh.
perfect sense. Jimin, kind of a Chanel, tweedy, kinda sophisticated jacket.
Yep.
We have Jin in, like, this silk blouse with, like, the scarf thing on it.
Yep.
V was
V,
very
like high
blousy.
fashion,
Yes.
skirt
Um,
moment.
yeah, J-Hope, like, just very big, intense, crazy outfit.
The
RM,
knee
very
cutouts,
sleek. Yep,
very J-Hope.
yep, the knee cutouts were killing me.
I think they're cool.
They were very noticeable, though,
Yeah,
like, it
yeah.
was, like, a very specific design detail. So we kind of completely nailed that as well. Called that
I
out.
hadn't put that together, but we really did call pretty much everything.
And the outfits were all so them. I was obsessed with the styling.
It's so them for everything. Like, the interviews that they've done, like, everything that I've seen, they just look like themselves, but, like, cohesive. It's very
Mhm.
and one thing that I saw I think it was the Spotify thing. The outfits for that too, like, Jin's wearing, like, a brown suede jacket and jeans,
Mhm.
and then, like, Suga's wearing a black leather jacket, and I'm just like, everybody's, like, dressing like themselves. I love to see it.
The only feedback I have, in the regards of styling is Jimin's kind of mullet.
Oh, not a fan of that.
That hair was not it.
Just the one that you sent me of the dance video, I feel like at the concert, it wasn't as bad.
The concert I still didn't like. He didn't need the extensions.
Yeah.
It was looking fried. He just doesn't need it. Like,
Yeah.
he's so gorgeous. He doesn't need that mullet extension. And I've been vocal about not liking the mullet style on the K-pop idols. But I really have no other notes about the styling. I'm sorry, I'm kind of diving into the live concert thing now.
We could just, let's
Okay,
let's
just start
that.
there. Who were you most excited to see or like shocked when they came on your screen, like happy?
Such a great question. My notes for this live event, I was like live taking notes, and they are so funny.
Mine are sporadic.
Like, I said, OMG, this is not what I was expecting. What is going on? BTS is so cool. They shut down a whole street, OMG. And then, I said, Suga's hair, incredible. So I guess it was Suga and his hair.
That was mine as well. I was just so happy to see him.
Because he disappears.
Yeah, he's
from
been the
society.
one like so MIA, and I just love him so much. And when he came on the screen, I was like, Suga, like I forgot about him. Like, I love you so much.
Oh, I wrote Jimin showing a new side with that hair.
Yeah, completely new side.
And then I wrote that the outfits could not be cooler. I was completely taken aback by the outfits, and I really had to pause it to inspect everybody's outfit for the first couple minutes because they just look like art.
Like, so good.
Beautiful. Specifically V's. I was obsessed. I was obsessed with the shirt. I was obsessed with the skirt. I was like, I need it. I want it. Give it to me.
Everyone looked amazing. Shout out to the stylist.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna go, like, I guess in chronological of these, like, crazy sporadic notes. I wrote a note. Do you think that they are nervous? Question mark, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point. Like, when they're just standing there in the line and we're like, we're back.
That has to be nerve-wracking. Beyond just performing for the first time in so long, knowing that it's being live streamed to millions of people everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
that has got to be so nerve-wracking.
And
like,
you're performing songs you've never performed.
Yeah. I can't even imagine. Even if you're really good at something, if you haven't done it for a long time, it's still, you have to like find your way back into it to find that confidence. But, you could not tell if they weren't nervous because they came out with a bang, and it was, the whole concert was just flawless.
Yeah, they didn't do like, a warm-up show. It's like, no, we're going to be streaming to kind of billions, and this is going to be watched for years to come.
So I just need to say, I did not know that this was going to be a concert.
Oh, what did you think it was?
Because it just kept saying like BTS live comeback, like BTS live. And so I thought it was going to be like a video live stream where they are just kind of sitting on a sofa talking, like a normal live.
Oh.
And I was like, why is everybody getting so excited about this? It's just, they do this all the time. They just sit and go live and talk. So I didn't know it was a concert until I pulled it up and pressed play, and I was like, oh, that's why that note was, this is not what happening. I was expecting.
I think I expected them to perform songs, but maybe I thought it would be more like maybe interviews and stuff intermixed. But I definitely was expecting music. I will say, obviously, it maybe wasn't explained fully what they were doing, but I've been loving their social media updates where it says like Monday, March, blah, blah, blah. This is coming out at this time. This is coming out at this time. This is coming out on like, it's so helpful. I feel like this K-pop comeback, it's like, wait, I'm missing everything. What is happening? What's coming up?
Yeah. Because they usually just release one schedule thing that's posted on Weverse or like an Instagram story that has all the dates at once. And I'm like, no, I need to update constantly.
Yeah.
So
I love that they're making it because they're like, okay, today, Zane Lowe interview releasing, then choreography video releasing, then. Okay, thank you for making it clear for me. I appreciate it. We've got to talk about RM and his foot.
Do you know what happened?
I think he broke his foot like a couple days before.
Just during rehearsal?
Yeah. I mean,
That's so unfortunate.
it's gotta happen to RM. I hate the chair. I hate the chair. I hate utilizing the chair. This happens so much to BTS. It's so awkward.
It
Why do
really
you put
is.
them in a chair in the other spot? I don't get no.
I know. I get it with, like, the choreo and it'd be a lot to be moving it around, but it is just so awkward. I just kept thinking about their Grammys performance where Jin was in the thumb cast and he was just
I completely forgot
off
about
to the
that.
side, like, singing in his thumb cast.
I'm thinking about where wasn't there a time where Jungkook is in the chair at, like, some big concert? Like, there's been
I don't
multiple times
know.
one of them
There's
has
been
been
a
in a chair on the side.
yeah. And I know, Suga hurt his shoulder at one point. He
Uh-huh.
probably was off to the side. You know, nobody come for me, but I didn't realize RM was off to the side until the song 2.0, which I think was, like, the 3rd song.
That's okay. There was so much going on. Like, there's so
There was
much to,
so much
like,
going on,
take
but literally
in.
halfway through 2.0, I was like, "Hold up. Where is he?"
They
And
did a
then
good
it
job of, like, hiding it with the styling. He had, like, a black boot
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
But that's
Poor
so
guy.
just classic. Something crazy's gotta happen, and I was thinking of them having to, like, redo
Rework
some
the
stuff and
choreo.
blocking for him to get over that, and the video guys have to then, like, reprogram to be like, "Okay, he's gonna be over here."
So many last
That
minute
probably was
pivots.
stressful.
I was thinking about the boys having to redo the choreo for 6 people.
Yeah, I was thinking too, it was so impressive that they performed so many new songs
Mhm.
and debuted so many choreos and live
Mhm.
performed all of those because generally when a K-pop group has a comeback, they go on the music shows and perform 1, maybe 2 songs.
Mhm.
And so they're, like, rehearsing really hard on those too, but they had to prepare so many songs to perform for the first time. And a
Yeah.
lot of songs in K-pop, like, will never have a choreo unless they then decided to do it at a concert. But they were ready, prepared all
So
of these.
many.
Mhm.
Speaking of choreo, the choreo for 2.0, very cool.
I'm not remembering it on the top of my head, so I need to go watch it.
They performed it on that Spotify video.
Okay.
You can kinda see it better. I think during the live performance, they kept cutting to the people in the street and showing other things, which is a
The
shame
cuts were
because
so annoying.
they were doing super cool choreo for this song, and they kept cutting, and I was like, "I wanna see this, like, quit showing me the street."
Yeah, I did not like the street cuts and also so many aerial shots. Like, we get it.
Mhm,
It's like a really cool setup in Seoul. I don't need to see it every 5 seconds. They kept
mhm.
cutting off Jungkook's part, and I was like, "I want to see him sing, please. Please, I don't wanna see this Korean hotel sign again. Get back to the action."
Yeah. I, was really impressed by many of the boys speaking English,
Mhm.
like J-Hope and Suga, until, the teleprompter went out and Suga kind of mid-sentence was like, and I'm gonna speak Korean." 'Cause I didn't know there was teleprompters, which I guess is silly of me because, of course, they would have that, but I was like, "Wow, everybody's English is really great." And then he kind of the teleprompter went out, and I was like, "Oh."
See, I didn't notice that when I was watching, but I've seen so many clips after of all the
Yeah.
members, like, cracking up because he's like,
Uh-huh.
"Oh, what do I say?" I loved something that Suga said that they wanted the comeback to represent our identity,
Mm,
and then it just makes me emotional. Then they're, like, doing it in the middle of Seoul at, like, the famous palace, and then
mhm.
there's, like, ladies in hanboks performing as
Oh, that was
well.
cool.
I loved that
The
part.
cut to the ladies and then all the Korean instruments behind them.
Mhm.
That was epic. That was
Yeah,
really cool.
and we can get to this when we talk about the album further, I guess, but the ARIRANG sample and Body to Body, like, gets me
So good.
so
Chills.
hyped and it makes me
Whew.
wanna cry. It's so good. And they started with that song. Oh, man.
I mean, I'm getting full body chills
I
again.
know, me too.
You know, I will say we talk a lot about K-pop, And I very rarely get chills, but I am getting them talking about this BTS comeback
Mhm.
and when I was watching it as well. They just BTS just does it different. They really do. There's a reason they're the best.
They got a little bit of that je ne sais quoi.
Mhm. Okay, Butter was so cute. I don't know if you've noticed them just playing with each other. It was so cute.
Me,
They were
why do I feel like I'm gonna cry? When they started playing the old songs, dude. When that beat drops, oh. So beautiful. So beautiful.
They had so much fun performing Butter and just playing with each other, make each other laugh. That was the moment that like transported me back to 2021.
I'm so glad they did some old songs. Like,
Mhm.
again, I have no notes for the set list. Like, they did such an amazing job.
When I heard the beginning notes of Mic Drop, you know that's like one of my favorite songs of all
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I
Full
literally heard
choreo.
the
Full
dun dun
choreo.
dun dun dun, and I was like, "Shut up! They are not playing this right now." Oh my
No, like,
gosh.
the set list was perfect. It was, like, a few new songs, a few old songs, a few
Mhm.
new songs, ending it with the few bangers. And, like, they know they just, like, did fan service so well. Like, that was so perfect to keep people engaged. Oh, it was so beautiful. And then I've been seeing clips of Suga during Dynamite having, like, the time of his life, and people are like,
Oh.
"What have we been singing?" He actually does like the song because, Dynamite gets so much hate, and they say
Yeah.
that, like, BTS hates it, and they're, like, literally having the time of their life, justice for Suga and Dynamite, and it just makes me so happy. I mean, think how probably happy they were to be back together doing these huge songs. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
so perfect.
It's just incredible. The song Aliens, I was watching with Andrew, my fiance, and he said, "What if this song is about that random boy group that said that they could sell out more stadiums than BTS?"
Oh, who was
Because
that?
it's the new Simon Cowell boy group,
Oh.
and there was a member who was like, "If BTS sells out this stadium, we could sell out Pluto." Basically being like, "We're better than BTS." And
Oh,
did you
no.
not hear about this?
No.
Oh my, there was a
Why
big
would you
there's
ever come for BTS? You know the power of ARMY.
well, if you
Oh.
go look at their Instagram now, like literally all the comments on every post are just Army tearing them apart, being like, "You'll never be as good as BTS." It's a group called December 10, and they're like a brand new boy group. And this guy's just like, "Yeah, if BTS could sell out this stadium, we could sell out Pluto." I'm like, "You're literally saying that you're better than the most popular band in the entire world."
Like, love the manifestation, but it ain't gonna happen, champ.
So Andrew was like reading the lyrics and being like, "Oh, this would be so cool if it was a diss track to that group." And I said, "Love that idea. However, BTS does not care at all about this random boy group."
Yeah. I like the perspective of seeing it from, like, speaking about other groups, though, because I guess I was thinking it was, like, a romantic thing.
Oh, really? I don't think so.
Wait. Let me look up the lyrics.
The lyrics are like them talking about themselves feeling like aliens in the world of
Oh,
music because
I think I'm thinking about animals,
oh,
like
okay. Yeah,
animals.
yeah, yeah.
I think I'm getting confused.
Okay. Yeah, they're talking about feeling like aliens in the world of music because they're Asian, they're from a specific country, and they are different kind of than a lot of the other people in the scene.
Okay, okay. My note was this is what I wrote, "I was feeling aliens live." So,
Yeah.
I think I liked that song and that portion of the concert. I only have a couple more notes. I put Jungkook harmonies, thank God. He
Yeah.
did a few vocal harmonies, which I'm always needing more harmonies in K-pop, okay? Yeah, you
Mhm.
guys can sing at the same time, it's okay. I would actually prefer it. I love it. Love to hear those. Um, I felt a little happy and emotional seeing V holding a red microphone, like the colored mics making a
Mm.
comeback was
Mhm.
very happy for me. And then I said the swim visuals were very good and made me like the song a lot more.
Mhm.
I liked
Mhm.
the way they filmed it. I think that was the one where it, like, started on Jungkook and then, like, Jimin came from behind and then it,
Mhm.
like, panned to RM. Like, I liked the filming and the performance of it made me like the song a lot.
Yeah, I agree. I actually really like Swim. We can talk about it when we talk about the album, but I thought it was really cool too, the change up of the vibe, because I feel like the concert had been pretty red and intense, and then it was
Mhm.
just, like, blue, and there was, like, a blue line, and I was like,
Mhm.
"Oh, setting the scene for Swim. I love it." Oh, Faya is going to be such a fun song to experience in concert.
Yeah, I have that written down as well. I have some thoughts about Fire.
Well, the lyrics, again, we can talk about it when we talk about the album. The
I think
lyrics,
we're very aligned with our thoughts on this song.
questionable. But the performance, I was like, oh, we are going to be jumping up and down,
Oh.
going absolutely insane during that song. And I will say, if you watch the Zane Lowe interview, they talk about some of the process behind coming up with some of these songs. And RM talks about how they write some songs with the intention of it being performed in a stadium. And
Mhm.
so I do think that there are several songs on this album that are solely for the purpose of hyping a crowd up. Faya being one of them.
Yes, yes. And Rachel and I, when we were watching the video, the Netflix, we both said that we started to like the songs a lot more when seeing them
Mhm.
perform. So I think they definitely are songs that are amazing to visualize being performed and will be amazing live. I'm not gonna lie, when I opened my Spotify and I was just, like, clicking through a few songs to, like, hear the starting vibe, I was like, "Oh, no, no, no. I don't think I like any of these songs. I'm literally so scared to listen through this, like, I think I'm gonna hate it. I'm feeling very scared." And
Mhm.
then I went and watched the live performance, and I was like, "Oh, this is BTS, and I'm absolutely loving it."
Yeah.
And it made me like it a lot more. I was feeling immediately very scared from just kind of, like, poking through the Spotify.
I kinda did something similar. I listened to probably the first, like, 3 or 4 songs, kind of the intense part of the album
Mhm.
first, and then I didn't get to finish listening to it before I went and watched the live performance, and so those were the only songs I had listened to going into it, and same, I listened to all of them and I was like, "Oh, this is, like, not what I was expecting, this is very different," and I didn't know how I felt about it, and then I watched the performance and I was like, "Oh, I love him."
Yeah, like,
I
it
was
completely flipped my flipped my opinion on it.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess moving into talking about the album,
Let's do it.
what kind of were your thoughts once you had listened to the whole thing? What overall are you feeling? Are you not feeling? Just kind of general thoughts.
General thoughts, and then do you wanna go into, like, specific songs?
Oh yeah, I wrote notes for every song. We can go
Okay,
into every song. We
okay,
can do favorite songs, whatever your heart desires.
okay, I have every song too, so let's do that, but I will
Okay.
just say, as of now, which the album only came out a few days ago, it's continuously growing on me. I have
Mhm.
some clear favorites. I cannot wait to see these live, and we did say in our predictions too, we wanted something more mic drop-esque, more like, "We're cool, we're
Mhm.
good," kind of that badass energy, and they really delivered that for me, and those are my favorite songs, the ones
Yeah.
that are like that. And I had been originally complaining to Rachel when I was just, like, kinda poking through, way too much English, like, where's the Korean? And as I listen more, I'm like, "Wait, it's actually a pretty good blend."
Mhm.
Um, and usually, like, the Korean raps and stuff are my favorite part that I don't even understand. Um, but, to give them credit, there's only a couple songs that are fully English, and most have both languages. So,
Mhm.
I came around on that point, and again, the songs are growing on me more and more, and I feel as they perform them more and I learn about them more, that love will continue to grow.
Mhm. I have a lot of thoughts generally about the album to share. First of all, I love that every song is OT7, full
Mhm.
group.
Mhm.
14 songs of the full
Mhm.
group. That's another thing that we said we wanted that
Mhm.
we got.
Mhm.
Because in the past, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like this is the first BTS album where every song is every member and there's no unit songs or solo songs.
Mhm. Love that.
So, love that we got 14 songs with the full group. That is exactly what I hoped for. I think similarly to you, I was very surprised by the album and the direction that they went in. I think at one point I had said I kind of want like a map of the soul vibe. And when I listened to it, I was like, oh, this is not map of the soul vibe. This is kind of similar to like, at least when I listened to the first half of the album, I was like, this is kind of old school BTS
Mhm.
with the really intense rapping. But something that I've experienced reading lots of Reddit threads on people's opinions on the album, somebody was talking about how, because somebody was complaining about the album not sounding like BTS.
Yeah.
And then somebody was responding to them saying like, "Are you even a BTS fan? If you are, you would know that BTS never makes an album that sounds like something they've done in the past." And I was like, "Whoa.
They're always showing a new side, if you will.
Yes, they are." And once I read that and I was thinking about the BTS albums, I was like, "That's so true. They always sound different. And why would they want to come back after so many years and like sound like they did in the past?"
Yeah.
And that's something that they talk a lot about in the interview with Zane Lowe, which if everybody hasn't listened to that, you need to go listen to it or watch it because it's an incredible interview and it provides so much context for the album, for the comeback, for why they did things, the artistic vision behind it. But they wanted to pay tribute to Korea and where they're from, but also do something completely new and different for them. And I feel like they did both of those things. So I think it's just really cool to see how proud they are of the album. I think the album has been getting a lot of mixed reviews.
Mhm.
There's a lot of people that don't like it, a lot of people that hate it, a lot of armies that are defending it. I think, say what you will about it, the boys are proud of it. That's very clear from like their interviews and everything that they're saying. So I think that's what matters most is like they feel very confident in it. And when you hear their perspective on why they did things the way that they did, I think it completely changes everything, how you view the album and how you view the songs. So
Yeah.
all that to be said, I think everybody should go watch that. All the army, you need to go watch it so we can appreciate the artistic vision.
Yeah. That was very well said.
Thank you.
I also am in the mindset where, like, it's okay if you don't like it, that's fine. Like, not everyone has to love everything, but the magic is that all your favorite songs are still there, and I don't
Mhm.
think we would want just more of the same songs, you know? So, it's kinda cool that they can show new sides and there can be so many evolutions, and then we'll have even a bigger body of work to pull from and dance from, and,
Mhm.
at the concert, they're still gonna be playing all the songs we love.
Mhm.
And I think it does take a bit to become accustomed to, like, a new sound or new songs, and everything always ends up growing on me.
Mhm.
Same with 17 comebacks that have happened. I think, yeah, at first it's a little jarring, especially after you haven't heard from them in 4 years and you're wanting something specific or visualizing something specific and it doesn't happen how you would like. It could be, like,
Mhm.
hard, and, some people are, like, such diehard fans and so locked in, but I
Mhm.
really think it will grow on everyone. Because it's true to BTS and what they want to do in their vision, and so since they're so clear in that, it has to be successful and it has to, like, pan out, if that makes sense? Like, if they were
Mhm.
just doing something random, maybe it wouldn't have longevity, but I think they're gonna curate, and I think people will come around to it, and if you don't, that's okay too, you can still like other albums better.
Yeah. Yeah. Well said.
Thanks.
Snaps.
Thanks. We're just kind of spitting fire today
Spitting fire?
with our opinions. Let's start out top of the album, Body to Body.
This is my favorite song on the
Me
album.
too! I was just gonna say this is my favorite song.
It's so good. The first time I heard it, obviously it's the first song, you put it on. J-Hope comes in saying, I need. But from the first I need, chills. I missed J-Hope so much. He starts coming in, and then RM comes in with that rap verse that's so good. Then Suga comes in rapping in Korean. You cannot have a better start than those three.
No.
Oh, you're getting emotional.
I love this song. I really love this song. And then Jimin's voice on the chorus. It's perfect. It's a perfect blend of the languages. I said the sample of ARIRANG is everything to me and genuinely makes me cry.
Mm-hmm.
The incorporation of that, it's the first song. This is everything to me. It's the like right amount of hype and speed. I mean, it's really the perfect song to me.
Yeah. It could not sum up this album better. It is the perfect intro song, the perfect way to open an album. It stands for everything that they wanted this album and comeback to mean. And it just draws you in. Like I felt like I was in Korea with those drums and the ARIRANG, and like it was just such a good start to the album. Like they could not have chosen a better song to put as the first song.
And it will be so fun live.
So fun.
It's gonna be such a banger. So good.
I love the lyric where they literally tell people to put their phones down.
Amen to that. Get your booties dancing, put the phones down.
Yeah, I think that's the first time that I've ever heard BTS or any K-pop song where they're like, put your phones down, let's have a good time.
We love that.
We love that because, as you and I know, I mean, don't get us wrong, listeners. When Lindsay and I go to K-pop concerts, we are filming some stuff, but it's like our favorite song or something. The rest of the time, we are in the moment, dancing, having a great time. And it's somewhat annoying when the people around you are just your phones in your face. And
yeah, I want to have fun with them. Like, let's enjoy that we're here.
Enjoy this moment together. Yeah.
That's a great lyric pull out. I still need to do my due diligence with like deep diving on lyrics. When I listened and took notes so that we could discuss, I was opening all the Spotify lyrics and reading those, but that doesn't have the Korean translation. So I need to dive deeper in and make sure I fully understand these songs still. I wonder so Swim was the first single. Do you think they'll have another single? And if so, I think Body to Body would be a good choice.
Oh my gosh.
I'm needing a music video.
I was going to say, can you imagine Body to Body, but like on performance video?
Yeah, I need
in the Korean palace.
That's what I'm picturing.
I need that. I need that immediately. I hope that they filmed that already and that is coming out soon.
I'm needing that.
Yeah.
I'm sure they got the clearance to the palace.
I show people that on performance video all the time. It's epic. So I would love another one of those, but in a Korean palace. That would be so iconic. I think that, at least for me, that's the other song, like the big standout song from the album.
Yeah.
Swim in Body to Body.
Yeah. I agree.
But who knows? Yeah, I don't know. I always think it's like a little strange when there's singles that come out after the full album is released.
That is true. I guess that's usually before the album.
Yeah, in my head, like you have one or two lead singles that you release before the album, get a lot of hype, and then like the whole album comes out. So when they just drop a full album and then hone in on a song or two, it's hard. I'm like, I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah. We'll see what they end up doing. I really like Hooligan as well, which is the next song.
This one wasn't my fave.
See, I don't like it. I'm not going to like just casually listen to this, but I like it for what it is in terms of their performance and live and like the energy and personality it brings. But it wouldn't be something that I like choose to listen to.
I like some of the raps. The two things I do not like are the knife sharpening sounds.
Oh, good call.
And the laugh.
It's a little spooky.
It's a little horror movie-esque for me with the knives and the laughing. It honestly was giving J-Hope Jack in the Box vibes for
Oh,
me.
kinda does. That's
Kind of
PTSD.
scary.
I I think I like it, but maybe it's more in, like, a musical theater sense, where it's, like,
Mm,
it's a performance and a character. I don't see
mhm.
this as, like, their, like, soul music, you know?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I actually love I think it's when Suga laughs, I love that. Like, I love his laughing.
Yeah.
Um, I also wrote, I don't want the boys to ever be forced to rap in English. Like, I don't ever wanna hear an English rap. And I think
Yeah.
J-Hope did some English rapping on this album, which, like, props to him for, like, wanting to do that. But, like, please
Yeah.
only rap in Korean.
Yeah. RM can do English, but
Yeah, and he always just
yeah.
speak rapping, so it's like he's kinda just talking,
Yeah.
and it works, but, like, if they ever make Suga rap in English,
Yeah. No, we don't need that.
no.
I mean, can you imagine rapping in Korean when you don't speak Korean?
And no.
That's crazy town.
No, that's insane. Alright, how are you feeling about Aliens?
I liked it. It's not one of my tops, but I do like it. I like the lyrics. I think this to me is what BTS has always done. Like BTS has always had deeper lyrics that talk about their experience and they
Mhm.
talk about things that other groups and other people in the industry don't talk about. So for them to use this song to talk about how difficult it is to be in the industry, to be people from Korea trying to make it in like a global music industry, and how a lot of people see them as outsiders, see them as aliens. I love the whole meaning of the song, and I think it's just very them that they are speaking about this in such a candid way.
I said fun live, great mix of language, I like, but yeah, it's not my favorite.
Mhm. Fire!
I think we're gonna be very aligned with our opinion on this. I will obviously dance so flipping hard to this at the concert, but I don't really like this song. You
Yeah.
know, does that make sense? Like, I'm gonna be everything lit is fire, but I don't like this at all. I can't deal with the lyrics. I cannot deal with these lyrics. It's like a classic insane K-pop song to me where they just, like, throw words out that, like, make
Yeah.
no sense and are extremely cringe. I would actually
Yeah.
like to do a live reading if that's okay with you.
Go for it.
Gimme that, make me sweat, something I can't forget, burning out with my slime. We aflame, go wild. Club go psycho, might take you viral. I go full thriller tonight.
Oh, this next
Club
line is my least
go
favorite.
crazy like Britney baby. Hit me with it one more time.
I took a note of "Club Go Crazy Like Britney Baby, Hit Me One
It's
More Time."
horrible. Why bring Britney into it?
So bad.
It's so
And I know that those
bad.
boys did not write those lyrics. I think
And
that's
Jin has to sing that part. It's just like double whammy. Go club go crazy like Britney baby. Like, that's been used in so many songs. Britney's been referenced, like, oh,
Mhm.
it's tough for me. Everything lit, it's fire. Everything big, it's fire. She wanna dance on fire. Everything gas, it's fire. What are we doing, y'all?
Yeah, the lyrics are not good. I also would just like to say I didn't understand what FYA was when I first was listening to the album. I was like, "Why is this song FYA? Like, what does that stand for?" I'm so confused. And then in the interview with Zane Lowe, he was talking about this song, and RM called it Fire. And so I think it's just how it sounds. Fire.
Fire.
How FYA sounds because
They're
they already have a song called Fire. So they had to make it different.
they're just trying to make it interesting. Wait, speaking of song names, I found it interesting how they wrote some of these. Some of them are in all caps. One of them is in all lowercase. I don't know
Mhm.
if you noticed that. I just find that kind of interesting. I don't know what the thought process on that is. They don't
I
know about
know.
us as all lowercase.
Usually it's it's either one or the other, right? It's like
Mhm.
mixed case or all uppercase or all lowercase. So yeah, that's an interesting call out, and I didn't really notice that.
They got a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm. 2.0. This is one of my favorite rap songs on the album, I think. The problem that I have with it is the chanting. The boys
Mm.
are chanting, which I don't have a problem with chanting, but the chanting is like so low. It sounds like they're like making their voice low.
A little bit more creepy vibes again.
Yeah. But it doesn't bother me as much as the other one.
I wrote any sugar rap is going to slay me.
Mhm.
So kinda to your point, the rapping on it. And that was my takeaway from the whole album is Suga has my favorite part in every song. Like
It's because it's a Korean rap, and
yeah.
I literally wrote on my notes about the album as a whole, my favorite parts were the Korean raps.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Suga's part of the song is always my favorite. Like, he has the same effect, sorry to bring up kind of my guy, Bobby from Icon, where his rap of a song comes on and it's like full body reaction, like, makes
Uh-huh.
me so happy, and that's Suga's part in this song to me, and really every song.
Yeah.
It's like Suga saves the song for me, his Korean
Yeah.
rap.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know what it is. It's something about the delivery and the lyricism of both of their rapping that
Mhm.
is intense, but also like
Purposeful.
lyrical and purposeful.
Mhm.
Yeah, like and the intonations and the things that they're emphasizing, and yeah, his parts always just they hit so hard.
Yeah. But, I do like this song as well. I said I love the vibe, and I love that they can be sassy. I kinda liked
Mhm.
the tone of this. Another one which they will, like, do amazing live.
Yeah. And this is the one with the cool choreo, so make sure you check it out.
Oh, yeah, I need to rewatch the choreo. Okay, Swim, lead
Wait, we have to
single.
talk about number 29.
Oh, I just skipped it. Can you tell me about it? You tell me about it.
Wait, you haven't seen anything about number 29?
No. I'm
Wait,
sure it has some
tell me your
significance.
experience listening
Well,
to it.
I think the only thing I've seen is that it's, like, some historic bell that means something.
Uh-huh.
Like, I know it has a purpose. I might just skip it. Is that bad? I don't
No, 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 it's not
okay.
bad. I will listen to this album in the car with my car speakers that aren't very good, and I was driving on the highway, so it was kind of loud, and this song came on and I didn't hear anything, and I was like, "What the?" And I hit backwards, and I still didn't hear anything, and I was like, "What is going on?" And I kept, like, replaying it, and nothing would play, and then so I was like, "Is something messed up with my connection?" Nothing was messed up, and I turned to Andrew and I was like, "Why is nothing playing? This is so weird." He was like, "Google it." So I did, and that's when I found out it was supposed to be a bell, but I couldn't hear it. But then I did some research because I was curious. So it's the sound of the sacred bell of the great king of Sondok, and it's South Korea's national treasure, number 29.
Mm.
And it's a part of the album to try to cleanse from the really intense songs and to transition into the more slower paced, calm songs. So that's another tie-in that they did with Korean culture, was to highlight one of Korea's national treasures with this special bell. And I think it's cool that they did that to kind of separate the album, because once I learned that and I saw where it was placed and everything, I was like, oh, that kind of makes sense. It's like a way to transition from the intensity to the more chill songs. So I think in terms of the flow, it makes sense.
Yeah, I love the idea and the purpose behind it. I and this is, like, so high maintenance 21st century, but I don't I don't like it when I'm listening to an album then to, like, run into that. It's kind of like when albums have, like, skits or, like, Justin Bieber had, like, the
Mm,
talking songs, I'm like,
yeah, I don't like that.
"Now I'm gonna have to make a separate playlist of just the actual songs." You know what I mean? So I don't have to anyways. Um, but I love the historical meaning behind it. I think that's great. Um, and thank you for educating me on exactly why that was there. just a minute and 36 seconds is a little bit long.
Well, that's like you stop hearing the bell about 10 seconds in, to be
Mhm.
honest. I'm sure it's
Mhm.
still there, like, very quiet, but if you're not listening, like, in very good headphones, you kinda stop hearing it after 10 seconds,
Yeah,
so
like, maybe 15 seconds would have been enough, but maybe legally, like, they have to include the whole bell sound. I don't really know if it's, like, a
Yeah.
treasure or something, but I think a 15-second cleanse, like, would have been f sufficient for me,
Mhm.
but, it's gonna probably be the most streamed bell sound there's ever been
Well, I
on
saw
Spotify.
something that, like, it was on a I think probably because people are just listening to the album, but it made, like, a top, like, list, number 29, and somebody was like, "This is the first time that Silence has made a top, um, top song list."
What was the king's name?
Great King Sondok.
King Sondok's estate is gonna be rolling in some new money coming in from this ancient sound, having a resurgence.
Okay, Swim, tell me your
Watermelon off your
thoughts.
skin. I like it, I like it.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
grown on me a lot, it's stuck in my head. Every time I see it on social media or reel, I'm like,
Mhm.
"Ooh, I like it." Um, really good. I think in the end, I'm glad that it's a single, like, I feel like it makes sense.
Mhm.
I love the vibe of it. Yeah, they didn't go with, I think, a song that people would think they would go with, if that makes sense, because it's, like, very different than their singles like Dynamite and Butter,
Mhm.
but I like
Which
it.
I
It's stuck in my
like.
head.
I like it. It's more elevated, it's more
Mhm.
mature. I think
Mhm.
they're ready for a song like this. I like it a lot. I have a note of Suga and I love hearing him sing.
Mhm.
Seesaw, one of his solo songs from so many albums ago, is still one of my favorite songs, and I just think he has a beautiful singing voice, and he actually sings in this song, so I really enjoyed that. And there's a few songs on this album that I've been playing a lot since listening to it, so we can say that at the end, but this is one of them. And yeah, I just said that this song sounds so mature and does a good job of portraying the new BTS and kind of what they want to show the world in this new chapter. And I think that this is like a solid song that does that.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, I didn't watch the music video and you did, so tell me your
Yeah.
thoughts.
I I don't think I love it, but I also don't think I understand it. What I do love about it is there's a museum element, and I
Oh,
am
love
a
that.
huge proponent of museum, music videos. Now, Lily Reinhart is, like, the star of it, and it kind of is like the boys are, like, the background. They're basically, like, working as, like, sailors on a boat, and she's, like, the girl on the boat,
Okay.
and I like her, I have no problems with her. I think the casting is very weird and random.
Uh-huh.
And maybe this is, I don't know, but maybe me just being really annoying. I wish it was like IU or something, or someone that has been vocal about loving K-pop.
Mhm.
Specifically, the person that came to mind that I feel like should have been cast is it's the girl from One Battle After Another, and I have seen her everywhere. She's so beautiful. Her name is Chase Infinity. I don't know if you've seen her face before. But
No.
every video I see of her, she's talking about K-pop and how she loves it, and
Aw.
I think she was in a K-pop dance cover group,
Oh, cool.
and I just think that would have aligned better. I don't know, I just find it very random, and Lily is, like, the star of it.
Mhm.
Like, it wasn't really about the boys. I don't really and I don't understand the plot
The
of it.
choice.
Basically, she's in the museum looking at this boat and, like, a display, and then she, like, wakes up and she's on the boat, and then she's, like, going through a lot and, like, crying and, like, dancing and, like, falling on the ground, and the boys are just, like, doing, like, the ropes on the boat.
Okay.
And, people are gonna cancel me, I'm sure it has, like, some deep meaning. I just was like, first music video back, that's not what I need. I actually don't even need any extras or, like, any other I just need BTS.
Well, we have said time and time again that some of our favorite music videos are just more of, like, the performance videos
Yeah.
where they're doing the dance, different cuts, different
Mhm.
outfits, but just kind of performing.
Which I'm hoping we get from Body to Body. I need a music
Yeah.
video for that. But yeah, they weren't really dancing. It was just, like, slow-mos of them walking and, like, working on the boat.
Hmm. Interesting.
So, I would encourage you to check it out, and again, no hate to Lily, I just found it a bit random, and yeah. You know what? Something I love about One Direction back in the day too, there was never any girls or, like, people in their music videos. It
Yeah.
was always
It was
just
just
them,
them.
and
And then
and
they would
usually
dress up as different characters to be
yeah,
other
I
people.
know. Best song ever is one of the
Yes.
best music videos ever.
Yes.
Yeah, and I feel like BTS doesn't usually have people in their music videos either. So, I don't know. I just thought it was, like, random for, like, first music video back, this American Girl is, like, the main part of it.
Mhm.
But I'm sure it's trying to be, like, more mature in storytelling, etcetera. Merry Go Round? How do you feel about this song?
Okay, when I first listened to this song, I found it kind of boring. However, now it is one of my favorites.
Okay, I really like it too. I think it's pretty, I think it's vibey,
Yeah.
and again, Suga's rap slays me down. I love it.
So it's so good. This is one that I revisited after watching the Zane Lowe interview because RM talks about the inspiration behind it being Tame Impala, which is
Ooh.
yeah, a group that I don't listen to like regularly, I wouldn't say, but I love the sound of them and like the retro vibes, the synth, and so he was
Mhm.
talking about that really being the inspiration behind it, and I was like, "Okay, I need to revisit that one." And then when I listened through that lens, I was like, "Oh, this song's actually really cool." And now it's one of my favorites. So,
Hey, thanks for growing ya.
hey.
Yeah, I literally have Suga, heart, hands, thank you for not rapping in English. That's one of my notes I have.
Actually, Swim, Merry Go Round, and Normal are the 3 songs that have been on my rotation.
Ooh, we've reached a crossroads for you and me.
You don't like Normal? Oh, I love Normal.
Maybe I need to get deeper into it. I said not a fan. Feels like they are trying too hard. The angstiness isn't in this format is not working for me. The word shiz is so unnecessary and it sounds like someone else's song to me that they just cut.
That's very
Like,
fair.
but hey, things change, never say never. Maybe I'll come around to it. It doesn't sound like something it doesn't sound like them to me.
I thought that you would like this one because it's angsty
I
and
know,
it's
I love angsty music. It just
yeah,
doesn't sound like them to me. It sounds like they're doing, like, a
okay.
Machine Gun Kelly song or something. Like,
Yeah, that's fair.
it doesn't align to me yet because I love angst, but maybe I'm particular about my angst. I don't know.
I really like this one. This is probably one of the top songs for me.
Wow.
I I think it's which I also didn't notice until I went and looked at the lyrics. This one's fully in English. Um, I think this is a great scream at the top of your lungs song. And I also think the boys sound really good when they sing this song. Specifically V. I really missed him singing like these kinds of songs just in general this whole album because
Mhm.
his solo music is so different that this album I'm enjoying hearing him in the context of BTS again. Um so yeah, I think the beat is also very catchy. Kind of the first like 3 seconds really draw you in with like a really big beat. I'm a sucker for a beat.
Love that beat drop.
Mhm.
Yeah, it just it doesn't go with the album to me. I don't know, something's off about it. Um, and I'll keep you updated if anything changes.
That's okay. I like normal, you like hooligan.
Yeah, I prefer Hooligan for sure. Hooligan. That's somebody they have a song named Hooligan. Not the knife sounds. I literally sounded like I was part of their song. They should have sampled my laugh. Ooh. Okay. Like animals.
This one's not my favorite. Mm-mm.
I like, but I don't really understand it, if I'm being honest.
Yeah,
And I wish it had some Korean. And again, I wrote sounds like someone else's song to me. I feel like this is a song someone LA wrote, and they were just like
yeah,
looking for someone to sing it, and BTS was like, "Oh, it sounds like a pretty good song."
yeah. I would agree with this one. I wrote that it's not my fave, but it's not the worst song on the album. And then I said, I like how different it sounds. It's very different for them. And then I said, I like the electric guitar at the end.
Ooh,
There's a
okay, good
really
call out.
cool electric guitar riff at the end of the song that I was like, oh, I do like that.
Feeling it. I wrote, I like RM's part. That was the standout
Oh,
part to me. Huge shout out to Namjoon, because usually his part is not really a standout to me. So
hmm
I wanted to make a note to kind of give Namjoon credits for this because I like his part in this.
Nice.
But I don't really understand it. Is it supposed to be sexual?
I have no idea. I looked up the lyrics and it was just talking about how it's like a yearning for like a love
Okay.
something. Seemed very generic.
You know what kind of common theme? The ones that are in all English, we don't really understand. Which is funny because that is our language. So, um, okay. Next song is They Don't Know About Us, all lowercase.
Okay, I'm gonna say a hot take. The last 4 songs on this album, totally forgettable for me.
Um,
I I really don't have much to say about any of them. I think They Don't Know About Us is I wrote that the "ooh yeah, ooh damn right, yeah" lyric is funny to me.
Rachel, we have the same brain. This has been proven time and time again. I said, I don't like the chorus at all. The repeating of They Don't Know About Us and the repeating of Oh Damn Right.
Yeah.
Like, they said that so many times. Like, okay, is there any other thing you could say in this song? And I wrote Sugar is the only redeeming part.
Mm-hmm.
So not my least favorite, but I don't enjoy it a ton. One More Night, lyrics are completely insane. 24 hours in the tub, 24 hours of your thought. ZZZ, don't wake me up. Okay?
What?
I I have never heard someone in song or just in written or not written, in verbal form say ZZZ, like in terms of zzz, like the sleeping.
Sleeping?
I never heard
Huh.
someone say like ZZZ. Maybe that is how you
Interesting.
say that. Um, but
What's this about a tub?
I do not know what that's supposed to mean. I put sugar as my favorite part again. So
I didn't put anything for this one, so.
you're like skip.
Please, I just wrote that it's an easy listening song, but kind of forgettable, and I probably will not be returning to it.
I think I'm pretty much the same. I said makes me groove. Like I kind of do like the general beat.
Uh-huh.
Um, it has another repetitive chorus, kind of like They Don't Know About Us, which I don't love. Like I don't like when it's just like consistently one line over and over again. Like give me something else. I put Sugar Heart again. He is really redeeming the album for me. And the lyrics are just kind of weird. It's like oddly sexual.
Mm.
If you wanna, I'll do the thing for you. I
Oh,
don't
I did think that. I did think that when I listened to it. That's
so
yeah.
yeah. Now Into the Sun, this one's hard for me because it's a new side
Mhm.
and I feel like it has a lot of potential, but I hate the
I
vocal
hate what they
effect.
did to it.
I hate the vocal effect.
I wrote I absolutely hate whatever they did to the vocalist voices. for the first part of the song and the chorus. And then once J-Hope, Suga, and RM come in, it's so much better.
Exactly. I really, really like the rap parts of the song, and there's a few parts where they don't put the audio on their voices, and I really, really like it. But the first like minute and 20 seconds is like
It's
so
unlistenable to
unlistenable.
me. Yes.
Yes. It's like, oh, it like hits your ear at a weird like frequency.
Yeah. I think we will both really love this one live. Praying that they do not put whatever that vocal treatment is onto their mics and that they just let them sing it. Because if it was just vocals, I would love this song.
Me too. I think it
This
has
would
the
be
potential
one
to
of
be
my
one of my
favorites.
favorites.
Yeah.
So I was really bummed about that. And I was like, okay, maybe it'll just be like the first 2 lines. And then it kept going for so long. It's not even auto-tune. It's like a really weird effect they put on.
Yeah.
So
it's very jarring.
To your point, I hope there's some live performances. Or maybe like could release an acoustic performance of this. And that would make me really, really happy.
We did it.
We did it. You know what, though? After we speak about it, I feel like a lot of them I have negative feelings about. But again, I respect them all. It's fine. Even if they missed in my eyes on a few of them, it's okay. They're allowed to miss. Like, it's fine. There's a few bangers that will live on forever for me. And, you know, I can't ask for more than that. It's fine.
That's what I'm like. It's so rare for a group to come out with a fantastic album from top to bottom. Anybody to do that, really. I mean, we feel the same about the Harry album. You know? So I think it's unrealistic to think that a group's going to come out with an album and you're going to like every single song. Like, now are there BTS albums that I feel that way about? Yes. But they're experimenting and they're trying to find a new sound, and I tip my hat to them for that. I think it was a risk to do this album. Like, they could have gone safe. They could have gone Butter Dynamite. They could have gone more Map of the Soul, kind of old school, same similar sounding music. So yeah, I applaud them for trying something new and challenging themselves as they come back together to find a new sound that fits who they are now, which is different people than who they were 4 years ago. So, is it my favorite K-pop album? No. Mark Lee, 1999, still in that spot. But there are some good songs, and still so excited to see them all performed live when we see them in concert in July.
Yeah, it's going to be electric. So amazing. I feel the same. I'm so glad they went for it. There was so much pressure for this. I can't even imagine them like trying to decide what to do. I'm sure we'll see that more in the documentary. And you know, they tried a lot of things. Like there's a lot of different vibes on this album, and I think that means that there's also something for everyone. Like some people might love those slow English songs that aren't our favorite. I'm just so glad they're back. It was genuinely so emotional and exciting seeing them perform again. And I can't wait for all that's to come. Hopefully some more music videos. We really need some dance videos. And really need to run BTS if they would be so willing to do so.
I was actually going to ask you if you thought that they would be doing that again.
Like in general?
Yeah, like
they're too mature for it now?
I don't know. I wouldn't say like too mature, but just too busy, you know?
I think eventually they'll please give us some YouTube content like that.
I can't remember. Did the last episode of Run BTS, did it say Run BTS will continue?
I don't know.
We'll need to revisit that.
Those last episodes were so good. The ones where they did the scavenger hunt and had to find each other.
Yeah.
Oh.
That seems like so long ago.
You know what else this really made me like think of and emotional? I was like, I need all of 17 back together. And that's still about 5 years away, give or take.
So long.
It's like,
So
wait,
long from now.
I need like OT13.
I know. Hey, the plus side is Hoshi found a way to still be an a K-pop idol in the military, so maybe the rest of them can kind of
I like literally can't even with him. Let's discuss that in detail. Next episode.
Yeah, we need to. More
'Cause
keeps coming out. I keep thinking like this is surely it, and
no,
then
they're on like a full tour, it seems. And more 17 songs keep getting performed. I didn't even know this was illegal.
I didn't either. And why is every K-pop idol not doing this? Like,
Yeah, do your own songs instead of the Aladdin songs. Oh my
we will
gosh,
dive
so good.
fully into that and more. Thoughts on Heesung. Lots going on in the K-pop industry, so we have a lot to discuss
We
on the
do.
next ep.
But thank you for listening. For all you armies out there, we hope you're enjoying this bliss of having the boys back in business. I'm really curious on everyone else's opinions. I mean, I've seen a few on social media, but I would love to hear from everyone on what songs they're liking and what they think of this new era.
We usually try to drop episodes on Wednesdays. However, it do be Thursdays sometimes.
It do be like that.
So make sure to keep an eye out and make sure to follow us on social media at K-Pop Light Pod and like, subscribe, stay by our side. And remember,
Fangirl responsibly.
we'll see you next time.
Bye.